This video is analyzing the questions, the nature of the questions, how to arrive at the right answer by analyzing the options, eliminating the wrong options, and finding the right answer from the options that are confusing us. So what displayed on the screen is the test material which is available on CELPIP official website. So I have selected a few questions like the direct questions and some questions where there will be confusion in the options. And I will be explaining the strategies you have to apply for arriving at the answer. The answer keys available would help you to understand what is the answer, but merely understanding what the answer is not going to help in arriving at the answer. You have to understand why your answer went wrong. Then only you can develop a strategy by yourself and apply it for the other tests. So let's see how this works. Now we're going to see the task 1 of reading, where there are 6 questions directly you can answer from the information given in the email, but 7 to 11 you have to go for assuming and applying some logic. So when it is 1 to 6, the questions are of different nature. Some questions you can directly answer after reading the email for one time, but there are a few questions where you need to analyze the options again and again to arrive at an answer. So the first question here is, what is Alan's job? So Alan is the person who is writing the letter, and she's writing the letter to Maggie and Alex. So on reading the whole email, you will understand that Alan is a doctor. So this is one kind of information that will stay in your mind even after reading everything. But not every answer will stay in your mind. So this question, the second one, is a question where you won't be able to answer it from the first read of the passage. So here you can see that Alan is, what is she doing? That is what being asked here. So there are 4 options, but you might not be able to remember what is the answer by merely reading it once. But you can eliminate 2 wrong options here. So the first option is asking the mayor of Spiritwood for help, renting her guest room, getting help from the community, training as an environmental cleanup expert. So from the understanding, you can see that options B and D are not there in the email. It is not anywhere mentioned about renting or training. So you can right away eliminate, and A and C are the possible answers. So again, when you see the option C, getting help from the community, in the paragraph 2, it is all mentioned about getting help from the community. So you can be sure of that option, but again, if you look the first option, that is asking the mayor of Spiritwood, you can see something related to that in the last sentence. Meeting with the mayor, Sarah Stanley. So that is slightly confusing. Now, how to get rid of this confusion? Because we are left with A and C. So here we have to understand that Spiritwood is the place where the calamity occurred. So sometimes on seeing the word mayor and Alan wanting to meet the mayor will make you assume that that is the answer. But here we have to understand Spiritwood is the place where we are offering, we means Alan is offering help to. So why would she ask the mayor of Spiritwood for help? And Alan is from Gladstone, and she's planning all the community relief activities in Gladstone, and she could be probably meeting the mayor of Gladstone. So it is just to create confusion in your mind. They are indirectly giving you Spiritwood and Gladstone to confuse you. So here it is clear that Alan is not asking for a favor to the mayor of Spiritwood, as Spiritwood is the place where the people had the calamity. So likewise, in CELPIP examination, there are many situations they will purposefully give such sentences in the passage so that you will get confused. So whenever you have a confusing state like this, make sure you go back to the email, read it again, compare it, analyze it, and make a wise choice. So here we can easily eliminate option A and arrive at the answer option C. So these are 2 types of questions you can see in the CELPIP task 1. Like the first question, where you can easily say that doctor is the answer based on the information which is remaining in your memory even after reading the passage for one time. So there are certain information that is easy to remember even if you're reading the whole email for a single time. But there are some information which leaves you in a confused state. So when you have that confusion, don't be stuck at the options. Eliminate, arrive at 2 possible outcomes, Then go back to the passage where the answer is there, check it, analyze it, and arrive at the answer. Don't go for assuming, thinking that you're remembering the right answer. So for the questions from 1 to 6, always the answer is directly given in the passage or the email. So never ever go for assuming for question 1 to 6. Good luck to you. Keep waiting for videos with more tips and tricks. Thank you.